Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
What is up YouTube, I am Reckless, and today I am bringing you a Counter-Strike Global Offensive video. And today I will be going over my picks for Day 3 of the MLG Columbus 2016 Major. But first let's kind of talk about the picks that we had and how we did on Day 2. So, we did relatively well. This game just ended, Na'Vi won, so that's why it's grayed out, but they did win. So, we did pretty well. We only missed 3. And each one of them were only worth 2 points, so it's not too bad. Mouse versus Flipside, this game was nuts. This game was extremely close, but I went into 3 or 4 overtimes. It was crazy, but Mouse Sports wound up winning, so that's good. Next we have FaZe versus Splice. Splice just got demolished. FaZe took it very convincingly. Like I've been saying the whole time, no one expects Splice to do very well. Next we have Envious versus Gambit Gaming. This surprised me. I really thought that Envious would dig deep down. I really thought they would dig deep, and I really thought they would win it, but they did not. Gambit actually beat them. So Envious is actually out of the tournament, which is actually good because that means I'll stop picking them to win and missing my pick. So, next we have G2 versus Cloud9. G2 actually won this one, which actually surprised me. So we missed that one as well. Next we have Ninjas in Pajamas versus Luminosity Gaming. This is no surprise, like I've been saying this whole time, Luminosity Gaming is a top 3 team, and they took this game. Next we have fnatic versus Team Liquid. This was another huge crazy upset, like probably the biggest upset of the tournament. I don't think hardly anyone expected Team Liquid to actually beat fnatic, but that's what happens in these best of ones, stuff like this happens, so. fnatic will be playing again tomorrow, but congrats to Team Liquid. They actually played extremely amazing, so congrats to Team Liquid. They did awesome today. Next we have Astralis versus Counterlogic Gaming. This is no surprise, Astralis took this game. Although Counterlogic Gaming, you can definitely tell they tried. Counterlogic Gaming is actually looking really strong this tournament. Next we have Na'Vi versus Virtus Pro. I said yesterday, if Virtus Pro played like they did yesterday, they had the potential to win this. But they definitely did not play that way at all. They got totally stomped by Na'Vi. So with that in mind, let's take a look at our picks for Day 3. So first up, we have Ninjas in Pajamas versus Mouse Sports. This game, the way I see it, can really go either way. I wouldn't be surprised no matter which team won. But when it comes down to a situation like this, I'm going to go with the team that has the most experience and also the team that has magic on their side a lot of the time, and there's definitely some nip magic. Next we have fnatic versus FaZe Clan. While it's not uncommon for a top tier team to lose a best of 1 because best of 1s can go either way, especially on Dust 2 like it was today, I do not see them losing an actual best of 3 to a tier 2 team. So I definitely think fnatic is going to take this. I would be extremely surprised because not only would they lose a best of 3, but it would also mean they're out of the tournament. I just don't see that happening. Next we have Counterlogic Gaming versus Gambit Gaming. While Gambit Gaming played really well, they did beat and they did beat a quote-unquote top-tier team. Envious has just been doing so poorly. I think that Counterlogic Gaming actually is looking a lot stronger this tournament. Even though Gambit Gaming took out Envious, I think Counterlogic Gaming still looks a lot stronger. So I'm going to go with Counterlogic Gaming. Okay, the final match finally showed up. So for the last match, we have Virtus Pro versus G2 Esports. Luckily, we've already had this match, so that's a good thing. We can already tell that Virtus Pro won the first time. Although, I really think that was a fluke, especially after playing today. I mean, then again, Titan, I don't know, guys. This is really a toss-up in my opinion. I think since Virtus Pro won last time, well, it's a best of 3 too. That's also something to consider. I honestly think that Virtus Pro can do this. I am going to go with Virtus Pro, but guys, it could really go either way, so don't hate me if that one's wrong. Okay, so for the fantasy team, I am probably going to do what a lot of people are going to do, and I'm going to pick the team that I'm pretty sure is just going to win the best of 3. And it might go to 3 games, it might not, but I'm just going to load this up with fnatic. I made sure to pick each one of the players that I thought was going to fill that role, though. I think that Flush is probably going to have the highest KD. Crims is probably going to be the clutch king. He had crazy amounts of clutches today. The Eco Warrior, just someone who's going to get a lot of pistol kills. I picked Dennis. Next, we have the Olaf Meister for the entry fragger. And for the sniper, we have JW. I thought about putting a more dedicated opper since JW usually uses AKs a lot as well, depending on the map. I thought about doing like Chris J or something like that, but I just went ahead and put JW. So they haven't told us how we're doing on as of today, but as of yesterday, looking at my picks, I'm in the top 9%, so I almost have gold. So hopefully after today we did relatively well, and then hopefully Fnatic will go big. So let me submit the team, make sure I do that. Alright guys, thanks for checking out the video. I am off to bed so I can catch my flight at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I appreciate you all watching the video. Don't forget to leave a rating. A like is always appreciated, but if not, as always, that's cool. And this has been Reckless, guys. Take it easy or don't take it at all. Peace.